Hi, I'm in the hot seat now.
Yep.
I predict that I will like a lot more of the music you have me listen to than you will like the music I have you listen to. What do you think?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
My music is really good because I'm the one that chose it, so I
Hey,
agree.
I feel that my music is really good, but I have more overlapping interest with you than you do with me when it comes to the type of music we listen to.
That's true. That's fair.
And I touched on this a little bit with the very first episode. Another reason we decided to do something like this is because, like, if we're just hanging out watching some YouTube, this is always where it ends up.
Yeah, well,
And,
naturally.
And then
yeah.
we discuss the music, and he'll show me stuff, and I'll show him stuff, and then we'll just go down a rabbit hole together. And we're like, why don't we just do this? And like I said, we watch, Alex Hefner and Laid Back, and we like their reactions to stuff. And so, yeah, so here we are. What are you going to have me listen to kick off my section of this?
So, first things first, we're going to listen to the song that got me into metal back in the day, right? So, last episode I talked about kind of my journey a little bit, or one of the episodes. They all
And one of the
ride
future
together.
ones now.
Metallica was all I listened to as a kid. Like, once I was able to understand... well, okay, first off, I'm going to go back a little bit deeper here, a little deep dive. So, the very first metal song that I listened to ever in my life was Steppenwolf's Born to Be Wild. And the only reason I was allowed to watch it is because the music video that I watched had Donald Duck in a hot rod zipping around a mountain. So, I had a good time. My dad was a motorcycle guy. He was a grease monkey. So... he always liked the more harder style stuff. I mean, Deep Purple was in the house and things like that. But, yeah. So, first things on the list today is Metallica's Seek and Destroy.
Oh, so you went with something I'm super familiar with.
I want to set the tone.
Okay.
Right?
So we're just going to sit here and enjoy a song we both already like.
Well, I mean...
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah. So, what... You've heard this song then? Many times. Yeah. All right. That's fair.
I'll hit the thing.
All right.
Haha. All right.
Oh
so
my
a song
gosh.
I've never heard in my life. What's Metallica?
Just to
Metallica?
play. Just to play.
We technical issue.
Start it back over. We'll get through this eventually.
I'm such a Luddite. Okay. Ready? I just opened up my email.
Whatever. Let's just keep it.
All right. So, I like it. There's that long intro, and he's like, "All right," and then the music keeps going.
Set the
So,
tone.
well, and that's the thing. Like, I think Metallica. Metallica's obviously known for like their long intros, but they're just so good. Oh, like when that guitar comes in, just so.
Yeah, don't worry, it can hear you.
I'm a louder person. So, and it's so powerful and it really like gets your blood pumping. Like, obviously I'm already like, just kind of makes me want to go like, go for a run or something. Like, yes, do the thing. So it's just such a great song. And it's right off the bat. It just, it's so good. Anyway. We're picking up right after the all right. And then how long does it go till the rest of the lyrics start? also think when it comes to Metallica, you can always pick it out.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Like,
you can hear.
you can line up, different guitar riffs, and you will be able to pick out which one's Metallica. I feel that they're very like it's they have a very specific
Sound.
they have a very specific sound, a specific tone, and just like a specific like hardness that's just that you know it's Metallica.
It's that crunch.
Yeah.
It's that guitar crunch that you hear. That you're just like, okay, no, I don't know the song yet, but I know.
But I know that's Metallica.
Thing is, I can hear one note for pretty much all early Metallica stuff and know exactly what song it is.
Oh, he's throwing down a challenge now. We might have to do that. That'll be interesting.
In the city tonight, we're looking for you to start up the fight. There's an evil feeling in our brains, but it's nothing new. You know it drives us insane. Running on our way out, you will be dying 1,000 deaths. Running on our way out, you will be dying 1,000 deaths. Searching. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy. Seek and destroy.
And there's always such great storytelling in their music.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like in my mind right now, I'm just playing out like a scene for a bounty hunter, like seeking and destroying his,
Yeah, okay, I can see that. To me, it's more of like an asshole kid that's out there just trying to be a dumbass, and he's running around kicking in doors, kicking people's cars and stuff, looking to get into a fight. He's going to the bar, getting a few drinks, and then, going to be a jerk.
Yeah, because
So-
like we're both writers as well, so we hear music. We did a challenge where we would pick a song at random, and then we'd have 10 minutes to write a short story, and so it's just like I'm just having those moments where I'm like, oh, so here's when this happens, and then that happens. Anyway.
There is no escape, and that's for sure. This is the end, we won't take anymore. Say goodbye to the world you live in. You've always been taken, and now you're given. Running on our way out, you will be dying 1,000 deaths. Running on our way out, you will be dying 1,000 deaths.
So I think that when you're listening to metal and rock and like you don't know all the words. So you kind of got to
That's
make
fair.
it up in your head. I never knew that the lyrics were you'll pay 1,000 deaths. I just always thought it was, you will be dying 1,000 deaths. Now that's not as bad as some like misinterpretations.
Well, he says that earlier on too. He
Oh,
says
no, I know.
you'll be dying 1,000 deaths. So
But you
it
will
would-
pay dying
Right.
1,000 deaths.
Right, but yeah, I could see where you could kind of not hear that part in the song.
Yep.
So-
I always thought it was you will be dying 1,000 deaths. And I'm sure that there's a lot more incorrect lyrics. Like, what is it? What's the Def Leppard song that keeps getting
I have no idea. I'm not a Def Leppard
She's
fan.
my chair. No, that's Whitesnake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nope. Def Leppard. Hold on. My brain just stopped working.
Squirrel.
I'm sure there's someone like screaming at the thing now.
Oh, don't worry,
Pour some
we'll-
sugar on me. Oh my gosh. Like the commercial where the guy was singing "Pour some shook up ramen" instead of "Pour some sugar on me."
See, okay, little tangent here. I never got that wrong. I've heard that song 1,000 times.
Oh,
and
I know.
always knew what it was. But what is it? Jimi Hendrix. People often mistake what Jimi Hendrix said when he says "kiss the sky." People think he says "kiss this guy." So I mean,
Yeah, but I think the wrong lyrics is really funny. So, but
Yeah.
you know, I always knew it was "Pour Some Sugar on Me" mainly because that's the name of the song. But you know, whatever.
Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy.
Oh, the beat change. Oh. All right, now that we're sort of back to normal, I didn't want to interrupt that, but this is one of those songs, and this goes for pretty much all Metallica that I've listened to. Is like when I hear this and I'm driving in my car, I just want to drive faster,
Yeah.
and you get really excited, and it's like you just want to drive faster, but then you get pulled over, and that's not a good thing. Still 2 minutes.
My brains are on fire with the feelings you feel, and it won't go away until our dreams are fulfilled. There is only one thing on our minds. Don't try running away, 'cause you're the one we will find. Running on our way high, you will be dying without the death. Running on our way high, you will be dying without the death.
I will say that during the lyrics, he is really easy to understand.
That's
Like,
one of the things that I really liked about Metallica.
Yeah.
Even back when I was getting started, is that you could definitely understand the lyrics.
and that's what I was saying earlier. Like the one word that I had wrong throughout, like thinking before looking at the lyrics, it was like a minor thing, and the song still makes sense. You know, it's not like all the words are so crushed together where you can't pick them apart and like, what are you saying? They're very clear, and their songs are very intentional, and their stories are like streamlined. So you understand everything that they're trying to convey, which I really like.
Yeah! Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy. Searching. Seek and destroy.
He's over here. Oh. And they have those long outros too. They have really long outros as well, and that, like, again, it comes back to intention, is that everything resolves. You know, they just don't kind of let it go because they don't know how to end things.
Thing that
at least in the early days.
When I was a kid, one of my justifications for only listening to Metallica is that, and it was even an argument I took into the early 2000s when power chord metal started becoming real popular, was like, you know, you listen to the original 4 albums and even into the Black Album, Metallica still plays the entire length of their instruments, right? Like they play everything, they go down scales, they go ahead and do like bar chords and stuff, but at the same time, like everything, like it was a thought out process. They showcased their skill with the actual instruments. You didn't really hear that a lot. I'd rather listen to the original 4 albums over and over and over again than listen to the trash that was coming out in the early 2000s when that was considered metal. So that's right, I said trash.
Let's get through the last 30 seconds. Yep, just resolves, and oh my gosh. I love Metallica. What a great way to kick off my half of this, which I feel like my half is going to be, let's watch Sam enjoy music, and his half is going to be, let's watch Ryan cringe to music. So, but, you know, that's okay. So, oh, now I see a song coming up on my recommends that I should put on my list for you. Metallica, Seek and Destroy. Awesome. Again, I grew up with Metallica. I love Metallica. It's definitely something that I'm at least more familiar with and comfortable with when it comes to learning about more metal. And we would just like sit on the couch and pull up YouTube and just watch. And we got into just watching guitarists. And I love watching talented people do what talented people do. I like hands. I like watching people play their guitar. I like watching people play the piano. It's something my hands just really can't do. I've got tiny little hands, so it's really hard for me to stretch. I am learning to play the ukulele, though.
One thing about doing this format too, it keeps me from going on, it keeps me from pausing the song to tell you the entire history of the artist and when they were doing this song and where they were at the place from this. So if you guys would like a long form discussion about metal music, I can definitely do videos like that, but I guarantee you'll probably fall asleep.
Well, with the melodic, very chill nature of your voice alone, not even just the content, but it's just, he's like a white noise machine. It's kind of nice. But
that means I put you to sleep?
Every day.
Wow.
All right, so next is going to be a song he's listening to that I am choosing for him, and until then,
subscribe, do the thing, you know, with the buttons and the likes and the stuff,
and the bells and the icons.
Yeah, that's it.